everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany, and in today's video I am going to be doing a wear test on the new Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is her Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. So if you enjoy those types of videos, then go get a snack, get comfy, and let's hang out. Okay, so I didn't even pick up the concealer. I have dry skin. I have dry under eyes. This is something, by the claims, I knew it wouldn't work for me, especially the reviews. It looked like a hot mess on people with dry skin. So, her Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint, it says, get sheer coverage that smooths, blurs, and enhances skin's appearance for an effortless, no makeup look with a natural finish. That sounds right up my alley. I'm just going to read off Trend Mood for a second. It says it's a blurring sheer coverage tint doing double duty as a blurring primer and tinted moisturizer. Comfy, real skin perfection is only a pump away. Reading off of Jaclyn Cosmetics Instagram, she says that this light sheer coverage formula delivers a natural finish that blurs texture and enhances the look of your skin for that just woke up glow. So, two things. Whenever I hear blurring and glow, it kind of contradicts each other. So I'm very intrigued and interested to give this a go. So I did wear this yesterday. I wore this by itself with, I used my Charlotte Tilbury Beauty ones and then my ABH concealer, and it wore beautifully all day. So today I'm going to test this out with powder products. So I'm just going to do 2 pumps. And she said that she likes to apply this with her fingers, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. Also, this is an airless pump, so you get every single drop of this product, which I really like it. And the packaging, it's really pretty, and I love the rose gold aspect to it. Also, I enjoy that it's plastic. I'm not a fan of glass because, knowing me, I'm going to drop it and break it. Okay, so this is like really thick, but you kind of really have to work it into your skin like you would your moisturizer. I need both hands now. Once I rub it in, I just kind of like pat it in so it melts into my skin. I'm going to do another layer on my blemishes because the product gives you very sheer coverage. You can build it up a little bit, but not too much. This gives, honestly, it really does blur your pores while giving you a very natural radiant to your skin. But overall, this is just going to even out your skin tone and kind of give you a little bit more confidence while you go out the door for that no makeup look. Now this product, you really do have to really work it into your skin because once it melts, from the warmth of your hands, it takes forever to blend in. But once it is worked into your skin, it looks really nice and radiant while still blurring. And then once I have it all worked into my skin, I take my sponge and just kind of make sure that it kind of looks airbrushed. As you can see, it just gave me a very sheer coverage while evening out my skin tone. I do have a beautiful glow to my skin, and it really does blur your pores. So I do agree with the claims that it made. I just applied my Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer, and just for some more coverage and just to kind of see how they work with each other. And I didn't have like any weird separation or anything. It blended perfectly into one another while still giving me just a little bit more coverage. But so far, these two are working well together. So now I'm going to apply my powder products, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is a finished makeup look today, and I went in with this concealer, the ABH, and then I set my face with the Jaclyn Cosmetics. I think this is her Mood Light Luminous Powder in the shade Brighten Up. I seemed only fitting to use Jaclyn's product, so I went in with her little duo blush and bronzer, and this is Sun-Kissed and Bronzed Moment. I also went into this all over my eyes as well. Then I used the Jaclyn Cosmetics Glaze Out Putty Highlighter. For mascara, I used the Bite Beauty. And then I used this for eyeliner, this Flash Cat by L'Oreal for my wing. I've used this for probably 2 years, and the formula is it's still amazing. It hasn't dried out yet. Next, for lips, I have like a little trio I use. I use this Essence lip liner in the shade Legendary, my Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Empowered, and last I topped it with this e.l.f. lip plumping gloss in the shade Champagne Glam. To set all those products into my face, I used my Pixie Rose Glow Mist. I am wearing a little bit of lashes today on the end. These are just the Ardell Wispies, and I cut them and I just put them on the ends for like a little bit of a lift look. So let's zoom you on in just so you can see everything is meshing well with one another. You know, I don't have any weird separation. My skin is looking wonderful. So far, so good with the Jaclyn Skin Tint, but I will give you a few check-ins throughout the day to see how this wears. Here is a look in Natural Daylight. Now, this is a little too much. A little overexposed. We're gonna go over here. This is what we are looking like, and I did just have like a sneezing fit, so it kind of broke up around my nose a little bit, but that is not a reflection of the product. That is because I've been blowing my nose. So that is what we are looking like a few hours in. Okay guys, so I have been wearing this for about 6 hours. I have eaten lunch. I have taken the dogs on about a mile walk. It is about 32 degrees outside. It's really cold. The foundation or the skin tint is holding up pretty well. It has kind of settled into my smile lines just a bit, broken up around my nose because, you know, it's cold. I've been blowing my nose a little bit. But honestly, even a full coverage foundation breaks up on my nose. That's just kind of, you know, my skin. But so far, so good. I'm very impressed with it right now. I will be back in a few more hours to give you my final thoughts. Are you tired from your walk? What about you, River? River, are you sleepy? No, you're never tired. Rosie, you ready to go take a nap, sweet girl? I love you. I mean, look at that face. Also wanted to insert a clip of me inside, just in case, you know, outside you couldn't really tell, but this is what we are looking like so far, and this is about 6 hours in. Alright guys, so I'm back for my final check-in and my final thoughts. So it's really late now, it's dark outside. I just gave my toddler a bath, and if you know anything about giving a toddler a bath, it's like being in a rainstorm, okay? It's just like a hurricane. You know, you're getting cups of water dumped on you, bath toys thrown at you, splashing me. And honestly, this makeup still is not separated on me. I've eaten dinner. That's why my lip product is completely gone. But it hasn't done anything funny. It's kind of worn away on my nose, but that's to be expected because I've been outside a lot today. I've been blowing my nose. It's really cold where I live. Wrapping up this video, I'm going to go in with a list of pros and a list of cons. So starting off with the pros, I will mention how it is very blurring. So it does blur your pores. Also, I would like to mention that it still has a very luminous, radiant look to my skin. I haven't touched it up. I haven't been spraying setting spray on my face like I normally do. I just kind of let the skin tint do its thing today. So absolutely zero touch-ups from me when normally I am touching it up. Also, I really do enjoy the packaging. I am in the shade Fair Light, but the packaging, so it's got a nice weight to it. I enjoy that it's plastic. I love the rose gold to it. I love the fact that it has an airless pump, so you're going to get every single drop of foundation. So those are kind of the pros for me. Now, moving on to the cons, let's start with, I think Jaclyn said that this can blur your texture. I did not have that, you know, happen for me. I do have blemishes, I have texture, and it's not blurring them. It's not blurring them at all, but it did blur my pores. So that's kind of one area where I was like, I don't really know about the whole texture thing. But it does do a good job at providing a sheer coverage, but it's not going to blur your blemishes by any means. So since it's a skin tint, it does kind of wear off. It still has good coverage for what it is, but like I said, you do have those areas where it wears off, like on my blemishes, you know, they are peeking through my redness and around my nose. But that, you know, that's what you're going to get with a skin tint. This isn't, you know, a full coverage foundation. So I'm going to go in and talk about the price. So this is $34. Now I picked this up at Ulta and I used my Ulta points, and I think it was about $14 what I paid for it. So for the $14, absolutely. Now if I'm going to spend $34, I'm going to go ahead and buy a foundation, because I typically go for like a medium, you know, light to medium coverage foundation, because there's so many good skin tints at the drugstore that if I'm wanting a skin tint, I'm gonna go to the drugstore. I'm not gonna spend $34 on a skin tint. But if you do want this, I do recommend it. This is good. I personally will wait for a sale, but that's just me. Day to day, I do reach for something more light coverage, but I'm typically someone that does like a medium coverage foundation. So for the winter time, I'm not reaching for a skin tint. I will normally reach for a skin tint during the summer months. But I will say, for $34, if you are looking for a skin tint, this is a really good one. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you would, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you if you have. Wherever you are, I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.